All right, so good morning. We are starting a new unit today called Say It with Symbols, and we're going to start off pretty easy, and a lot of this stuff should look familiar to you, and we're going to really master all these skills with expressions, symbols, equivalency, all that jazz. So today we're going to worry about writing equivalent expressions. So this pool right here is 8 feet by 5 feet. And I want to know how many 1 foot by 1 foot square tiles would you need to fit around the pool. Now this example will look a lot like what you're going to see in today's whole group assignment just to get our feet wet and get working with this. So essentially what you're doing is you got 8 there, you got 5 there, but now here I'm doing this on purpose so you see why I'm doing this. All right, and then we know this. So I know that this is going to be my 8 foot difference, my 8 foot length and my 5 foot length. So I know, for instance, we can call this P because we're doing kind of perimeter equals, I know that I got 8 times 2, right? Because I got two 8 foot lengths plus 5 times 2. But now you see here, this is the crucial thing we see here. I got to account for these as well. You see that? Because those are outside of our 8 foot by 5 foot. So don't forget about that. That's our little plus 4. Okay? So I'm doing this so you guys can see I'm writing a lot of different expressions. Okay? And there's one expression. Another expression. Obviously, we're going to do 16 plus 10 plus 4, right? And I got another one. My last expression, I'm certain really easy. This is all equivalent at the end of the day. We know when it's all numbers, just add them all together. And I got a total of 30, if this was the case. Now, let's say we don't know what these lengths are, but I know that they're different lengths, right? So if they're different, they're going to be different letters. So let's do this. Let's start from the top. Okay, those are the numbers. Now let's call this length X. Let's call this length Y. Okay? So I know now, again, just going through the motions, I know if I got my perimeter, I got 2X plus 2Y plus 4. Now, I want to write an expression that's equivalent to this. All right? So another way I could have written this, just to be for the sake of equivalency, I got my coefficients are the same for this, so I could do this. 2x plus y plus 4. Okay? This is pretty much the bread and butter what you're doing today. All right, so I want you guys to pause this, take some notes on this, but again, this should be more refresher for you than anything else. I just want to go through a couple more things with you guys. So another one you're going to see today is just basic raw distributive property stuff. If I got 4x plus 2, right? Don't forget about distributive property. This times this times this. All right, 4x plus 8. Do not forget about that. You're going to see that. You might see something like, what else would we see? We would see some stuff. Oh, here we go. If I got x squared plus 4x, I got to write an expression that's equivalent to this. So what can I divide out of both of these? X. Comes on the outside, so now if I divide an x by an x squared, now I'm just looking at x plus 4. Okay, giving you some examples of stuff you're going to see in today's work. Another one we'd see, again, let's just say I had 2x plus 8x. So be aware, always try to factor out those numbers, okay, and the letters. So in this case, I can factor out a 2 of my 8, and I can also factor out the x. So if this is the case, if I factor out the 2x altogether, I'm left with just a 1 here plus a 4, okay? Again, this would obviously simplify down to 10x. This is silly. That's 10x, when, again, this is the same as 2x times 5. Same exact difference. Very basic, beginner today. I will see you guys in class, and I'll talk to you guys soon.